I'm Mike Bowers and I'm photographer at large for The Guardian Australia. I'm joined today by cartoonist for Fairfax Media and the Canberra Times, David Pope. Welcome to the program.
G'day, Mike.
David, a very big week to end the first sitting period for the year.
Yeah, this is kind of a photographer's week, isn't it? Because it's all about ministers, shuffling ministers.
Yeah, ministers coming, ministers going, and Stuart Robert, who was under a fair bit of pressure all week. It's quite hard to watch.
Mm. You know? And does he know that you're all trained in on him?
Yeah. They sort of try not to look up at you, but they can't help it. I think they had the same trouble that we do when you're covering this. You really don't know where to look. It's like,
Malcolm's on his phone.
He's on his phone.
Barnaby's interested. Barnaby's going, he's sort of intrigued a bit. And Susan looks a bit worried, and Warren's probably just thinking about leaving.
Warren and Barnaby sort of like a bit, they're kind of like an older and newer version of each other. Mm. On Thursday morning, we knew there was going to be a change of the Nationals, so Barnaby and Warren were important. Stuart Robert was sort of important. Andrew Robb, who was leaving, was important. And they suddenly all came together in one picture.
But no Malcolm.
No Malcolm, no.
Like this, I drew this in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I was imagining what sort of watch Malcolm might need as all these ministers constantly creating ructions for him.
Is it that time already? Reshuffle with precision. Polex.
Political watches here.
Yeah.
Oh, just watches being part of the sort of visual imagery of the week, with donors handing out watches to politicians.
Yeah. That they thought were fake. Resignation and retirement.
Well, these are just the different things that have caused ministerial reshuffles. A lot of them, though, are investigations, ministerial standards, rumours and leaks and what have you.
Yeah.
Greg Hunt this week was officially
best minister in the world.
Best minister in the world.
How good is that? I think he's looking here like, oh God, I'm going to really cop it when I get back home.
That's the thing now. They don't need to worry about all these reshuffles.
Nah. You got
Greg, Minister for Human Services, Trade.
Yeah.
Greg's the guy.
Yeah. Mark DiStefano did the classic sort of cross out in typical BuzzFeed fashion. This is what the coalition government looks like 2 years on.
But this is a great visual because it just gives you a sense of, wow, how much churn has there been?
Our own Hugh Parkinson, he tweeted back, fixed it, greatest minister in the world, in green pen.
There you go.
Yeah.
Solved.
Yeah. Well, as the world's best cartoonist, no, you're not the world's best cartoonist. You haven't won that one yet, have you? You're just Australia's best cartoonist. See, you're not on the same level as Greg.
No.
Because he's on the world's
no
stage.
one is.
I think you better throw back to the world's best host.
The world's best host? Back to you, Barry.